Hey guys, in this video I will show you how anyone with zero coding knowledge can create a micro SaaS or a micro startup using just simple AI and proper code editor. You will be amazed how easy is that. So on the screen you see an audio to text file plus Stripe with donations. And in this video I'll show you a step-by-step guide how anyone can do that. It's super easy, super. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first of all, you have to download Windsurf AI code editor. After you doing that, just create an open your new folder. It's not important, it could be anything. Just create something new, name it something like test, SaaS, whatever, no matter. After that, you will create a new empty project. What you have to do after that, you have to open your terminal and go to Next.js website and copy this command. We need to do that because AI is not able to do that without mistakes. So this is the first thing that you have to keep in mind. Just follow me in terms of yes, yes, no, no. It's not so important. But please keep in mind, do not give this command to AI because it will make a mistake. So after that, when your Next.js project is fully created, fully completed, you have to create a folder instructions. And inside this folder, create instructions MD file. Then what we need to do, we need to copy our big prompt about our project and what we are planning to do today. Basically, in a nutshell, the project, what we are doing, it's a project that can convert your audio file to a text. On top of that, we will add a Stripe with different donations. It will be a one-time payment. Of course, we will connect Stripe, we will connect Stripe Webhook. So this is basically your project requirements, what you should to have before you will start running your project. This is like any project manager can do, and even you can do this easily. But inside we have a specific place where we can insert the code. We will use OpenAI API, speech to text, and to have that, we just need to go to their website. By the way, when you opening their website, just carefully read the documentations because we need to copy some code from it, and because it have translations, audio to text, so just make sure that you copy the correct one. So looks like this one is the correct one. So you just copy it and insert it here. So AI can know which code they have to use. After that, let's check the file. It's include different instructions in terms of how the code should work regarding project setup and all these kind of things. You can just easily copy paste, but you always should update this file. It's like this is the core of your project, just a prompt, nothing more, nothing less. During like your first 2-3 projects, you learn more and more on the go, and you would be able to update this file. Okay, let's go to our AI and let's ask it to create a project according to our instructions. We have to explain what do we have right now, and we have to ask AI start building a project according to our instructions file. This is basically, that's it. Just do not forget to choose your instruction file. So this one, yep. And let's ask AI, and let's start from the first section. We just need to go back to the file, choose. It's really important to start step by step because if you will try to do everything at the same time simultaneously, AI will start hallucinating, and this is not what we're looking for. So our goal here is to just start this simple process step by step. But AI is not stupid. Sometimes users can hallucinate, and in this case I started my own hallucination because AI is telling me that they cannot find anything in the file, and I didn't save the file. So this is the issue. Like users can also hallucinate. Do not forget that. So I'm sorry, I've saved the file, and you're gonna work. Now AI have the access, and it starts analyzing file. What's really important in terms of this AI, it can understand the context. It can run commands in terminal. It can understand the file structure that you have. It's really amazing tool for you to build any kind of SaaS, any kind of startup. You can do anything with it. It's super easy, super simple and straightforward. On top of that, if this AI will face a problem or an issue, it will ask you to accept, or by the way, to run a command that you see on the screen right now. Right now, you see it have an errors, and it will change the command, so it will run successfully next time. So I do not know. I think they have on the background like a different type of problem-solving solution. So like a something like GPT-01 is doing with their agents on the background. Probably something similar these guys have on their background. So as you see right now, AI is generating code, it's creating files, and it's adding a lot of different elements into this file. So basically, you as the user, you just grabbing your coffee, or I don't know, you can watch a video stream or some kind of video on YouTube and do nothing. When AI is finished, it's giving you summary on what's their did, and you just need to click the blue button accept. After that, it's asking, do you want to do the test? And yes, let's do the test. Let's see if anything is working that AI created. And spoiler, no, it's not working. You know, this is how it works. This is the beginning of the software development. Nothing is working from the first try. Let's go to our localhost. Of course, it's an error, but we are smart users. We just copy that and insert it to the chat. No comment, nothing. Let's see how AI can handle that. Oh, we need to file blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do something like that. Let's see. If it will start working from the second attempt. Let's go to localhost. No, still an error, another error. Let's copy another error and paste it to the AI. Let's see if it can handle that. So AI is trying to remove files, trying to add some kind of code. Basically, once again, what we are doing, we're just copying error and inserting it to AI chat. That's it, and saving file afterwards. Let's update. No, still an error. Let's copy. Of course, if you will read an error, it's about use client. Developers can understand what this is all about. But if you have zero coding knowledge, just give it to AI and it will be able to handle that. You can fix it by yourself, but as I said at the beginning of the video, we will write zero code lines, and right now it's working. So you can drop your audio file and it will start working. All right, cool. Great, let's move to the next part. And our next part is audio transcription. So we just explaining what do we need to do. And by the way, AI have the context of all your conversations. So just copy this one and insert it and press enter. After that, AI will start doing the magic on the background. Once again, it will explain what they did. Now it show you we have to use OpenAI API key. Okay, cool. Let's go to OpenAI. Let's create an API key. Do not forget that I will remove this API key in the end. So do not try to copy it. Go to env file and insert it. By the way, do not forget to add money to your OpenAI account, because without that, nothing gonna fly. Let's go to our file, insert a real file. Let's wait a little bit. Let's check what's going on the console. Working, thinking. Oh, cool, nice. Looks like it's working from the first attempt. OpenAI is working. It's amazing. That's really cool. No. By the way, guys, if you want to build your micro SaaS startup without any headaches regarding like a login, user profile, dashboard, landing page, SEO, Next.js setup, resend, Stripe, one-time payment, subscriptions, and all these kind of things, please use my Micro SaaS fast tool, and inside that use this Windsurf and create your code inside immediately, just with prompting. So the whole wrapper is already ready. So you just need to insert inside your idea and start making money with your Micro SaaS. The link in the description. Let's go to file download. Looks like the first part is working. Let's see how it will handle the file download. Okay. Let's save everything what we have here and let's go back to our local host. Let's update the file. Let's insert the same file. Sometimes it takes few minutes, but looks like the downloading is working and you have the file txt as it was described in the documentation. Cool, awesome, great. Let's go to error handling. This is, by the way, a really important thing in terms of if you're planning to catch any kind of issues in your project. So always do error handling because it will help you in the future. And in the future of this video, it will help us really, really a lot. Okay, cool. Yep, still working. Great, awesome. Okay, let's go to a slider implementation because we need to have some kind of like a slider for donations. And to do that, let's ask AI to build a slider. Of course, it will do the magic on the background. And let's update. Oh, awesome. We have a slider right now. But this is not what I'm looking for. I was looking for a slider with 4 different positions. And I don't want to have a donation for $22. I just want to have like a 10, 20, 50, and 100. So we need to change this slider. Okay, let's go back to our AI and ask it to change the slider according to 4 different steps. Basically, it's like, as I mentioned before, only like a $10, $20, $50, and 100. And let's see how it can handle that. AI thinking, AI building. Once again, just drink your coffee and chill and relax. Looks good. This is not what I was expecting, to be honest, but it's legit. Cool. I can move to the next one. This is my new slider. Anyway, let's go to a Stripe setup. So once again, in terms of Stripe, I will add a bunch of different commands. So we will start with 7.1, 7.2, 7.3 because AI can do these things simultaneously, but we will postpone the webhook at this stage. So just copy and insert these comments to your chat. Yes, we will do also 7.4 here. Yeah. But we will not do the webhook right now. So this is what we have to do. And press enter. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the content, please click like and subscribe to this channel to do not miss any valuable videos on how to build micro SaaS or micro startups. All right, let's continue. Let's see what our AI will try to do with Stripe. Of course, it will ask us to install some packages in terms of Stripe. It will create Stripe Pro checkout. Now it will create an API folder. It will add different components, and inside these components, so you see an API folder. It created a Stripe Pro TS file. That's great. That's all what we need, looks like. But we need to have Stripe secret key and Stripe public key. But before we go and insert keys, we have to handle this error. Once again, copy, paste, and save, and press enter. That's so simple and straightforward. Once again, 0 programming things. AI will do everything by itself. So, oh, by the way, it shows you that for testing purposes, you will use a 42 credit card. So just go to your env file and go to Google's API Stripe keys and scroll it down, and you would be able to copy your keys and insert to env file. I already did that. And after that, I need a place where I can insert my different products, because I have 4 donation plans, and for these purposes, we have to have 4 different products on Stripe. So it's not just one product, it's 4 different products. So we have to ask AI create a place for us where we can insert our product IDs, basically. Once again, simple prompt, like I'm writing as I would explain these things to a developer or to a real human. Nothing special, nothing technical. So like, as you see, these prompts, it's not some kind of like a code insertion or things like that. No, it's just like a human-based prompt. And AI generated for us inside the config folder a Stripe file. Okay, let's go to Stripe, to product catalog. Let's create a new product. In our case, it will be something like a test SaaS one. It will be one-time payment, and the price will be $10, not pounds. It should be $10. Cool. Awesome. And let's save this product. After you save this product, you have to click on it. And then you have to copy this product ID. This is for a $10 our donation, and insert it here where Stripe is created. So product ID, replace this empty thing with your product ID. And please do not forget to save the file. By the way, AI knows when you making changes. So like AI knows. This is one of the really coolest things. So like if you'll make changes, AI will know that you did some changes. Anyway, let's go to our page and see if it works. Okay, let's check this out. Let's click the button. Yes, Stripe is working, but it's open here. I do not want it to be opened here. I want Stripe open, it's in a new page with Stripe, beautiful design and all these kind of bells and whistles. Because once again, we are doing a programming with just our prompting and that's it, nothing more, nothing special. So just describe, I'm describing this issue as I would describe it to a developer. I just want to separate a window with default Stripe and basically that's it. And click enter. After that, AI will change things. We have to accept them. And let's go to our projects. Let's update it and see if it's working. Let's click on the button. Processing. Okay, awesome, working. Let's do the tests. Do not forget to use 42, 42, 42, 42. It's just like a standard credit card for testing. Click proceed. Yep, looks like we're Gucci. Awesome. Let's go to Stripe and check in transactions if the transaction was completed. And yes, as you can see, transaction is successful with test mode. By the way, do not forget to work on the test mode. Cool, awesome, great. We can start with Webhook implementation. Now, this is where the journey honestly begins, because Webhook implementation in terms of Stripe and in terms of our project, it's like the part where the debugging and all these kind of things begins. So like now you will learn basically what developers are doing all the time, because if you're thinking that developers is writing the code, you're totally wrong. Developers are always fixing bugs and trying to understand why the hell this thing is not working. You will see that right now. Guys, if you want to learn more how to build a micro SaaS startups, please join me on X, where I share tons of valuable insights regarding that and jump with my audience on live chats. We're just adding this prompt to AI and see what our AI will return to us. It's creating a Webhook folder, it's adding a bunch of different files, it's making some kind of like a modifications. By the way, it's created a Prisma file for our database, but I will reject that because in my case, I do not need a Prisma database, because for my project, this is an overkill, because I'm just creating a simple donation, nothing more. So I'm writing a prompt. We don't need a database Prisma. It will affect us in the future. So like, do not forget to remove, if AI created something that you do not need, do not forget to remove that on time. Anyway, so let's describe that we do not need Prisma. It's just like a simple donation and nothing more. And that's it. And AI will start regenerating these things. AI will continue making these changes and will give you instructions what they did. You can accept that. And let's go back to it says that we need to go to Webhook. So let's go to Stripe, let's go to Webhooks. Right now it's even destinations. I do not know why. It was always Webhooks. So you have to add endpoint. Just click on this button and you have to insert URL. Do not use a Stripe CLI because it never works properly. So you have to go to ngrok.com website, just create an account there, and then follow instructions in terms of like download the ngrok, run this command in your terminal. I already did that, so I just just do that. It's super simple. Go then to your domains. It will give you an URL. Click on that and click on this like a started tunnel button. Then click copy this code. Go to your main terminal, run it. So we just need to run a terminal and insert this command. But the port should be as your local host 3000. After that, after your tunnel is working, you can continue. Just let's copy this issue, add it to a chat. It will make changes. Anyway, so we will insert our URL that we received from ngrok. But I do not remember what kind of actions I have to track with my webhook. So I will ask AI what actions on Stripe I have to track with the webhook. And it will give me a list of things like checkout status complete, etc. So no, it's not in description body, it's here. Yeah. So let's go to search, checkout session complete. Awesome. What's next? This one and the last one, payment intent failed. So payment, nope, intent failed, right? Yes. This is the last one that we have to follow. Yep, this one, and click add. And after that, no, before you click add endpoint, you have to add this URL. So in your case, because AI created it differently, it should be API, webhook, Stripe. So it should be webhooks and then Stripe. Keep in mind, it's very, very important to create these paths correctly. And then you click add endpoint. Now your endpoint is created. Awesome. Let's do the tests. It will not gonna work. Make sure. But once again, we're doing these things step by step. I think developers already know the issue, why it will not gonna work. But on our case, I have to show you all these problems step by step. It will return you the error, but this is not the error what are we looking for, so that's also fine. Anyway, I will show you the whole process, how it works in real life. So as you see on the webhook, let's update it. Yeah, so both webhooks are unsuccessful. Let's figure out why. Why does it happen? So AI is saying to us some kind of like a blah blah blah. Okay, let's accept that. And let's go to ngrok and let's copy, not this one, the latest one we need to copy, this one. So this also, it's like we are copying an error logs, what we are receiving from different sources. It can be our terminal, it could be ngrok, it could be browser console. And right now AI will explain that webhook secret maybe is incorrect. Of course it's incorrect because we didn't add this webhook secret to our env file. Surprise, surprise! You just need to add it to your env file and maybe then it will be successful. Let's I already did that, so I'm just doing tests. So this is what developers are doing all the time. Test, 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 and test. So this is what you will do also with this simple AI prompting. Anyway, so some kind of issue, whatever. Let's update it. Let's check if our webhook, yes, Stripe is sending to us a webhook, but still is an issue. Let's go back to ngrok and let's ask our AI to fix that. So ngrok returned to us this error. Let's see what AI will do. AI will try to update the file. It may take some time. Sometimes it's take like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Depends on what stage you are, how many and how big is the AI memory at the moment. Okay, so right now we will start working. Let's do the test once again. This is not will save the issues, but anyway, test. The webhook will not be working at this stage, but it's fine. The AI, let's update this one once again. And let's see if it's working or not. No, not working. So as you see, AI said, can you show me the error from your terminal? But I do not see the terminal right now. So I need to ask AI stop all its own like system things that's running on the local host, so I can start my own terminal, because I'm not able to see what AI is doing with its own terminal. Yes, let's kill everything and let's run the project with my own terminal right now, because this is where the debugging process is happening. Go to your pro package JSON, click on this button and click start dev. Then you will have your own console log. Yes, the project is already started and we can go back to localhost. All right, let's update our page once again. And let's do the tests once again. This is what we are doing all the time. We just entering all these things and try to find an issue, try to find an error. All right, so checkout is completed. Awesome. Let's go to, and right now we have a big log from our terminal. And I see at this stage the error. The error is related to a Prisma, because we are waiting for a data from a Prisma file that was created by AI. Anyway, you just need to copy this code that you have on terminal and give it to AI. That's it, nothing more. You do not have to even explain this code to AI. Just copy, paste, and AI will understand, oh, the issue was with Prisma setup, because the webhook is waiting something from a Prisma. But we do not have Prisma, Prisma is not working, and it's caused an issue. So that's why AI was hallucinating in the beginning, and right now AI is fixing its own hallucination. Anyway, let's go and do the tests once again. This is a standard development routine, doing tests, not working. Cool, awesome. Let's go once again. It will give us a new logs. Okay, let's copy this one. And once again, insert it to our chat without any explanation. AI will handle that, like a chill, relax, grab your tea or coffee, whatever you prefer, and just wait how the magic is happening on the background. This is really awesome. Anyway, after AI make these changes, let's go to our website. Let's do the test once again, if it's working, hopefully. And yay! Awesome, cool, great. So now finally it's working, and now we have to prepare our project to be deployed on server. So at this stage you have to run a build, and then you will see an issue in a console. You just have to copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. This is the endless project. It's like a few hours later. I spent, I don't know, like a 15 minutes by doing that, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and in the end, build was created successfully, because when the server will create this build, it should not face any errors. It will face the errors, but we will handle this later on. Anyway, at this stage, we have to create a build, and successful build. When the build is created, looks like fine. I cannot even believe that we did that. You know, sometimes you cannot believe in something. Anyway, let's click start and check if it's working. And let's update. Yep, working. Great, awesome. Sometimes it's really great feeling when something is working finally. Okay, let's go to GitHub and create a repository. Do not forget to make it private. Awesome. Let's go to a ChatGPT and ask how to push code from VS Code or whatever to a new repo. I'm noob. This is what I really love. So it will give you a step-by-step instruction that you have to copy, paste to your terminal. Awesome. Let's go. Git init. So start break this one. Git init. It will be the first command. The next one, git add. Awesome. Git commit with some kind of like a text initial commit, and then we copy this from here and this one from our GitHub. This is your GitHub URL. Awesome. And the final command, git push origin main. Cool. Awesome. Let's check if yes, the code is on our GitHub account. Let's go to Vercel. Let's click import, choose your GitHub repository. Do not forget to add to environment files your files from your env file. Your build will fail. This is obvious, and you just copy this error and explain this error to the AI, because it's a new source of the error. So I'm trying to deploy to Vercel, and I'm facing this error. And paste it. Enter. That's it. At this stage, AI will continue to do the magic of making some kind of changes, fixes, so on and so forth. Once again, grab your cup of coffee, chill, relax. This is what all developers are doing. I will repeat this again and again and again. AI will give you recommendations about what you have to remove, what you have to add, and all these kind of things. That's fine. Let's rebuild the npm. Errors. That's also fine. It will try to make changes. What I really love about this AI, if the first way of fixing issue, so like it's not jumping on infinity loop of like the same comments again and again and again. It's always trying a different approach to solve it and troubleshoot the issue. This is really awesome. I do not know how they did that, but this is a game changer. I think these guys will be a new standard. Anyway, let's go to Vercel. Let's click deploy once again. Nothing happens. Let's copy this issue. But the problem is that we didn't push a new code to GitHub. So like in this case, we are working with server environment, and we have to know and ask ChatGPT, how can we push our new code to a GitHub? All right. And it's giving to us a step-by-step commands. Okay. Let's go to git add, copy, paste, enter. Let's go and copy this command, git init, and add a comment. Add normal comments. Please do not add comments like I deploy to, or something like that. This is not the best practice. And git push origin main. Awesome. And you can check on GitHub, it was updated. Anyway, let's go to Vercel and click deploy. After a few seconds and few attempts, it will be deployed to your server. And yep, let's do the tests. Let's check our file, insert it. Yep, I just increased the speed. So yep, the file is here. Let's try to download that. Awesome. And let's try to launch our Stripe. awesome. Do not forget to change the webhook URL because you're on the production. So like if you're working with Vercel, change the webhook URL, otherwise it's not gonna work. And let's click do the payment and let's see what will happen. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work from the first attempt. You know, this feeling when you're just waiting, and yes, great, cool, awesome, working. So right now, I think the most important part is retrospective. Basically, this is what I'm doing after I finish any kind of my project. I'm asking an AI to give me recommendations in terms of how can I improve my this instructions file to give a better instructions to a future AI. Because basically what you're doing, you're collecting knowledge and you're collecting mistakes. And when you're facing some mistakes, you have to add them to your super big prompt, which you will use next time for any kind of your projects in future. So you can reduce these attempts that AI will do when they will try to fix any kind of deployment issues with ESLint and with webhooks and all these kind of things. So just do not forget to do that. It's super important, and it's like a real time saver. On top of that, when you're doing these things, it's really important to show these files sometime to developers, because they can give you a best practices in terms of like what you should change. Maybe this is not the best way, maybe right now the best way is to do this one differently, and so on and so forth. Maybe some kind of like libraries already deprecated. So it's like a combination of AI knowledge, and maybe if you have a JavaScript developer friend who can give you recommendations regarding this file and these updates, it will be great. So AI generated to us an instructions regarding webhook, ESLint, deployment settings, testing, and TypeSricpt configuration. Great, cool, awesome. Let's save this one to our new updated file. And basically that's it at this stage with the retrospective. Once again, do not forget to show this one to your developer. It's really important to make sure that everything is working correctly at this stage. Anyway, if you want to launch your micro SaaS really fast, without any headaches, without issues, with already completed Stripe one-time payment, subscriptions, ready to use landing page components, login, emails with resend, SEO already done tools, and many other things, on top of that blog, and all these bells and whistles, just go and grab my Micro SaaS Fast, where I already created all these things, and use this Windsurf AI just to create your main basic functionality. That's it, so simple and straightforward. Anyone can launch Micro SaaS today. Please do this today, and see you in the next video.